This is the Oxford Ultratorch CL1000, which is one of Oxford's brightest headlights. It has a 1000 lumen max output. It can also be used as a power bank. Only the CL500, 1000 and the 1600 headlights can be used as power banks, but it's really useful if you want to charge a head unit or a phone whilst you're riding. You can plug your phone or your bike computer into the light whilst you're riding to charge up your devices. It contains two 2400 milliamp hour lithium batteries, which are USB rechargeable. It has 8 different modes, ranging from flashing, pulsing, all the way to a full beam using the full 1000 lumens. You can use it for 1.5 hours on the full beam on the highest setting, and up to 100 hours using the least bright mode, or the flashing mode. So it's got an aluminium body. There are some plastic and rubber parts, but the actual casing that the batteries and the lights sit in is aluminium, which is nice. It uses the in-house designed clicker mini handlebar brackets, which are really good. You can just click the light straight onto your handlebar, and you can take it off really easily. It comes with a 31.8mm handlebar bracket and also a reducer, so you can put it on if you've got a smaller handlebar, 25.4mm. It comes with that little band, so you can switch it to that if you need to put it on a smaller bar. So it's got this LCD runtime indicator at the top, which is handy. So it shows how much battery you've got left, and it also shows which mode you're in. And it also comes with the USB charging lead, so you can plug it in to charge. I do recommend that you plug these lights straight into the wall rather than plugging them into a laptop USB. You plug them straight into the wall to get a better charge. So a bit more about the IPX4 rating. So it's got the waterproof IPX4 rating. So these rating systems are created by the International Electrotechnical Commission. IP stands for ingress protection, so things getting into the light. So the first number refers to protection against dust, the second against water. So if there's an X in the rating, so IPX4, that just means they didn't test for it. So with the IPX4, that just means that they didn't test for dust. And the number 4 refers to the level of waterproof that the light is rated to. Here's a screenshot from the IEC website, which shows the ratings guide. It shows all the different numbers which you find in the rating. So on the left there you can see that's the side which shows the numbers and the level of dust protection. So 0, obviously no protection. 6 means it's completely tight from dust. On the right there you can see the level of waterprooficity ranging from 0 to 9. So if we've got a 4, it's protect against splashing water. So water splashed against the enclosure from any direction shall have no harmful effects. So looking at this, I'm seeing that a level 2 is probably what's most similar to heavy rain. So protected against vertically falling water drops when enclosure tilted up to 15 degrees. Vertically falling drops will have no harmful effects when the enclosure is tilted at any angle up to 15 on either side of the vertical. But what that means is that the light's definitely going to be protected against heavy rain, and even if it's going to be splashed, if you're going through puddles and stuff, it's going to be fine, get splashed from underneath, that sort of thing. I myself have been using the CL1000 on my winter bike for the past 2 years at least, and it's held up really well. I will say that the battery has deteriorated slightly, so I'm not quite getting the full 1.5 hours on the highest setting anymore. I'm probably getting more like an hour and 15 minutes, maybe an hour. But I think that's pretty good considering it's lasted a couple of years, lots of use. Um, I've used it through riding through the woods at night, where there's absolutely no street lights or anything at all. It's pitch black, and this is absolutely fine. You can do it for proper night riding through the woods. It's also great if you're a commuter. You can use this on some of the lower settings if you're riding along street lit roads, and then as soon as you get to a country lane, it's a little bit darker. You can put it on the full beam. It's going to light up the whole road, so it's absolutely ideal. With this light, you're probably not going to have to charge it every night as well, so it probably lasts the whole week if you're commuting every day. If you're, not if you're using it on the full beam, but if you're using it on the flashing or the lower beam settings. You can buy this light now from the Five Valley Cycles website. If you use Five Valley Cycles as a promo code, you'll get 10% off when you come to checkout. I'll leave a link in the description to go to the website to buy the lights, and there'll be other lights from the Oxford range on there as well if you want to have a look at those as well.